Have you ever wondered why some people seem to bend reality to their will? How they imagine something, and within days, it starts appearing in their lives as if the universe itself rearranged for them? It almost feels supernatural, but it isn't. It's quantum. And the truth is, you can do the same thing, if you understand how to use the fastest quantum technique to shift your reality. Right now, as you hear this, you are living in one timeline among infinite possibilities. Every choice, every thought, every emotional frequency you carry determines which timeline you are aligned with. Most people drift unconsciously through default realities, stuck in loops of the same job, same relationships, same limitations. They repeat what they know because their brain and energy field are programmed that way. But when you learn to shift your frequency consciously, reality responds. The world outside bends to match the signal you emit. The science behind this isn't fantasy. Quantum physics has proven that matter doesn't exist in a fixed state until it's observed. Every atom around you is a probability wave, a cloud of infinite potential, waiting for your focus to collapse it into form. Your attention is the observer. And when emotion and focus combine, you literally instruct the quantum field what to become next. That's the key. You are not separate from reality. You are co-creating it moment by moment. But here's where it gets fascinating. Most people try to change their lives by action alone, working harder, chasing goals, forcing outcomes. Yet, at a quantum level, nothing changes because their energy remains the same. The universe doesn't listen to your words, it listens to your vibration. You can't outwork your frequency. The only way to create a new external experience is to become a new internal vibration first. The fastest quantum technique to shift your reality is what I call the collapse method, a process where you consciously merge your current self with your future self. It's not imagination in the ordinary sense, it's quantum synchronization. Let me explain. Every version of you already exists in the quantum field, the wealthy you, the healed you, the fearless you. You don't create that version, you tune into it, like changing frequencies on a radio. So how do you do it? First, bring awareness to your current vibration. Notice what you're feeling right now: fear, doubt, worry, or confidence, excitement, gratitude. Emotions are not random, they are frequencies, electromagnetic signatures that broadcast your reality blueprint. When you dwell in guilt, you align with timelines of lack. When you shift to gratitude and trust, you align with timelines of abundance. Now, visualize your desired reality vividly, but don't stop at images, feel it. Feel the sensation of already being that person. If your future self is confident and abundant, feel that confidence now. Breathe as they would, think as they would, move as they would. The moment your nervous system feels the future as real, your energy field sends a new signal. That signal interacts with the quantum field instantly. You have shifted. This is not daydreaming. This is energetic causation. Your subconscious mind cannot distinguish between a vividly imagined reality and a physical one. When you repeat this practice with emotion and consistency, your subconscious rewires, your electromagnetic field stabilizes at the new frequency, and the outer world starts reconfiguring. People, opportunities, and synchronicities begin showing up that match the vibration of your new self. Most people give up before this happens because they don't understand the delay. Reality doesn't change instantly, it refracts. Like light bending through glass, the old energy takes time to dissolve. But once your new frequency holds steady, reality locks onto it. Suddenly, the impossible starts to look normal. That's when the quantum field confirms, your shift is complete. Imagine this: every thought is a signal, every emotion a command. When you hold the vibration of a new reality long enough, it collapses into physical form. The universe has no choice. It's pure resonance. The law is simple: you don't get what you want, you get what you are. And when you truly become that vibration, your world has to change. Most people hear about quantum manifestation and think it's just positive thinking or imagination. But that's only the surface. The deeper truth is that the quantum field responds to coherence, the alignment between your thoughts, emotions, and energy. When what you think, what you feel, and what you believe are in harmony, your frequency becomes a laser instead of scattered noise. That's when the field listens. That's when reality bends. Let's break this down. Every time you visualize something, your brain begins to wire new neural pathways. But unless your emotions support that vision, those pathways remain weak. Think of it like planting seeds but never watering them. The fastest quantum shift happens when you emotionally live inside the vision, not as if you're waiting for it, but as if it's already here. This emotional certainty creates coherence in your heart's electromagnetic field, which is measurable. Studies show that your heart's frequency extends up to 10 feet beyond your body, and that frequency interacts directly with the environment around you. When your heart and mind are synchronized, you become a quantum magnet. Now, here's the paradox. Trying too hard actually pushes the reality away. Because trying implies lack. Wanting implies not having. The quantum field doesn't respond to your words, it mirrors your vibration. So when you say, "I want abundance," but feel doubt, the field reflects the vibration of doubt. The trick is to feel the end result now, before it exists physically. That's the true mastery of shifting timelines. So, how do you practically do this? Let's go step by step. Step 1. Center yourself in the present moment. Sit still, breathe slowly, and detach from your surroundings. Remind yourself that everything you see is old energy, an echo of your past vibration. The present is your creative point. The more you pull energy from the outer world back into your inner world, the more power you reclaim. Step 2. Define the version of reality you choose. Be precise. Don't just say, "I want to be successful." Say, "I choose the timeline where I am confident, fulfilled, and financially free." The quantum field needs clarity. The clearer your signal, the faster it manifests. Step 3. Shift through feeling. Close your eyes and imagine that version of you vividly, not as something you're reaching for, but as something you already are. Feel the joy, the certainty, the gratitude. Your body must become the evidence of the future before the future arrives. The more real it feels, the faster your neurons and your fields synchronize. Step 4. Let go completely. This is where most people struggle. After setting the intention and feeling it fully, you must release it. You must trust that the quantum field has received your signal and is rearranging probabilities. If you keep checking whether it's working, you collapse back into the vibration of doubt. Letting go is faith in motion. It's knowing that what you've felt already exists. Once you've mastered this flow, strange things begin to happen. Random people appear who help you unexpectedly. You overhear conversations that lead to opportunities. You get sudden ideas that feel almost guided. This isn't coincidence. It's quantum alignment. The field is intelligent. It arranges the path of least resistance to fulfill your new frequency. Now, let's talk about something crucial, the resistance phase. Every reality shift triggers resistance because your old vibration is dying. When you start tuning to abundance, fear-based thoughts arise. What if this doesn't work? Or, who am I to deserve this? That's the subconscious defending the old timeline. Don't fight it. Observe it. Resistance is proof that change is occurring. It's the ego's alarm that your vibration is leaving familiar territory. During this phase, your job is to stay consistent. Anchor the new feeling daily, even when nothing seems different. Remember, the quantum field doesn't operate in linear time. What looks like nothing is actually quantum restructuring beneath the surface. Think of it like ice melting. You don't see movement, but transformation is happening at a molecular level. The key is emotional persistence. Hold the vibration longer than your old self can resist it. If your old energy used to react with fear, pause and breathe. Feel the energy, let it pass. Each time you do, the old frequency loses power. The new one stabilizes. Eventually, your system locks into a higher timeline permanently. You'll know the shift is real when synchronicities accelerate. Repeating numbers, spontaneous opportunities, people mirroring your new beliefs. Reality feels lighter, more fluid. You begin to notice that outcomes no longer surprise you because you already expect alignment. That's the quantum confirmation. Your inner frequency has become the dominant vibration. From here, manifestation becomes natural. You're no longer trying to create, you're observing what's already been created vibrationally. The outer world becomes a mirror of your inner precision. And this is the fastest path, because you stop chasing and start embodying. Your job is not to force reality, it's to tune to it. The more you feel, the faster you shift. The more you trust, the stronger the signal. Quantum reality doesn't reward effort, it rewards coherence. By this stage, you'll start realizing that the you who was struggling to manifest never needed to struggle at all. Because the future you were chasing was already alive, waiting for you to align. You've simply shifted from probability to experience. That's the essence of the fastest quantum technique: alignment over effort. The moment you experience your first real quantum shift, something inside you changes forever. You begin to sense the invisible architecture of reality, that subtle pulse behind every event, every coincidence, every face you meet. You realize life is not happening to you, it's happening through you. The veil of separation falls away, and you start to live as a conscious participant in the quantum field. Now, the question becomes, how do you stay there? How do you lock that new frequency so your old patterns never pull you back? Because the truth is, if you don't stabilize the new vibration, the gravitational pull of your old self will eventually drag you down. The mind loves familiarity more than freedom. To maintain your shift, you must transform your state into a daily baseline, not a momentary high. The first key is daily calibration. Every morning, before the noise of the world enters, sit in stillness and feel the vibration of your chosen reality. Don't visualize objects or outcomes, visualize energy. Feel the frequency of abundance, love, peace, power, whatever your chosen state is, as a living field surrounding you. Breathe into it until your nervous system believes it's real. This anchors your frequency before the day begins. When you meet challenges later, they won't hook you as easily because your energy is already stabilized. The second key is emotional discipline. Your emotions are your navigation system through timelines. Every time you react with fear, anger, or scarcity, you momentarily tune back to an old timeline. The shift is subtle but real. So the art is not to suppress emotions but to transmute them. When fear arises, don't identify with it. Observe it as energy passing through. Say silently, "This isn't mine anymore. I'm choosing a higher state." The instant you reclaim your power of observation, you collapse the old energy. The third key, detach from physical evidence. The outer world always lags behind the inner change. If you judge your progress by external results, you'll unconsciously revert to the old frequency. Think of it like turning a massive ship. It takes time before the new direction shows. But if you maintain your trust and vibration, the course correction becomes inevitable. Remember, physical reality is the slowest layer of creation. Your job is to hold the blueprint until the atoms align. Now, let's address a powerful truth: quantum identity. When you truly shift realities, your identity changes. The things that once triggered you stop mattering. The people who vibrate at lower frequencies may drift away. That's not loss, it's alignment. Every time you evolve, the universe reorganizes around your new frequency. Don't resist this shedding, it's sacred. It's proof that your new vibration is anchoring deeper. To stay in flow, practice this mantra daily. I am the field observing itself through me. It reminds you that you are not a separate being trying to control reality. You are reality becoming aware of itself. That awareness creates effortless synchronicity. You'll notice how small actions suddenly produce massive results, as if the quantum field is amplifying your intention. That's because it is. When your consciousness becomes coherent, the universe becomes efficient. Here's another secret: gratitude is the accelerator. Gratitude is the emotional signature of receiving. When you feel deep gratitude before anything has manifested, you trick your subconscious into believing it's already done. The field then mirrors that belief instantly. Gratitude moves you out of resistance and into flow faster than any other emotion. So, instead of asking, "When will it happen?" ask, "How can I thank the universe right now for it already being done?" This single mental shift can collapse months of delay into days. The more you live this way, the more your perception expands. You start noticing reality responding almost in real time. Think of someone, and they message you. Visualize a goal, and an unexpected opportunity appears. This is not magic, it's resonance. You're vibrating in harmony with the field, and the field echoes your song. At advanced levels, shifting your reality becomes instantaneous. You enter what mystics call the flow state, a condition where thought, emotion, and energy operate as one. In this state, there's no gap between intention and manifestation. You think, and it becomes. This is not a future ability, it's your natural design once the noise of separation fades. Now, one last truth: you will never be done. Reality is infinite. There's always a higher version of you to embody, a broader frequency to explore. The goal isn't to reach one perfect timeline, it's to evolve continuously, moment by moment, into deeper alignment. The universe expands through you, that's why desire exists. Every new vision is not greed, it's the field calling you to express more of its potential. So the real mastery isn't creating things, it's maintaining the vibration of creation itself. When you live from that state, everything you need flows naturally: relationships, health, abundance, peace. They are not separate goals, they're reflections of the same frequency. Wholeness. To close this journey, I want you to remember this: you are not a small being trying to influence a massive universe. You are the universe, a fragment of consciousness exploring itself through time and experience. The fastest quantum technique is not outside you, it's the remembrance that you were never separate from the field in the first place. So, the next time you look at your life and feel doubt creeping in, pause. Breathe. Feel the pulse of the quantum field behind everything. Whisper to yourself, I am shifting now. And as you hold that vibration, the world around you will bend quietly, effortlessly, to meet your new frequency. That is the art of conscious creation. That is the fastest way to shift your reality.